Good evening, folks. Don't mind the insane dog in the back barking, because crazy. She's going home tomorrow. She's been here for a week visiting. But now her vacation is over. No more doggy spa day for me. Today we are going to take a look at another one from Six-Byrd. This is the limited release. Hey! Enough! Hey! Bella! Limited release, small batch, craft-cider. Variety, oragnge-creamsickle. Okay. Hey, I'm not expecting a whole lot out of this, by the way, folks, because a lot of times oragnge-creamsickle does not translate. Proudly produced in Tempe, Arizona, 7% is the ABV. This is a 16-ounce can. Carbonated apple wine with orange juice, agave, and Madagascar vanilla. For sale in Arizona only. Contains sulfites. Drink local, my friends. Standard bullshit government warning. Store cold, drink fresh. Gently roll can before serving. Gently. Gently. We'll even invert because we are crazy. Crazy. Produced and canned by Crush Craft Cider Company LLC, 1920 East University Drive, Tempe, Arizona, 85288. There you go. That's everything they give us. So, that's once more into the breach. Fly by the seat of our pants, my friends. Yes, I chilled down the glass. Yes, I chilled down the cider. Because it's 6:30 and still 108 degrees out here. So, here's the crack. Let's do the pour. I don't know why they were worried about rolling the can. Bella! Why they were worried about rolling the can gently. Well, she might be carbonated apple wine. I'm not seeing a whole lot of that carbonation in there. There is no head, my friends. And this 16-ounce can fills the 16-ounce glass, so at least they give you your money's worth. Ugh. All right, let's get a temp. I got batshit family. I got batshit dogs. I'm batshit man. It is just my batshit life, my friends. Looks like she's holding steady at 40. So we're going to call it 40. Okay, that's how quick they warm up out here, by the way. We're going to take a sip and clear out that throat space so maybe we can get some esters pop. So we'll do it a little different this time. Salute. In my swim trunk, so of course I don't have a rag in my pocket. That's not bad. That's kind of interesting. Now, she's cold, don't get me wrong. And it's appley more than creamsickly. Creamsickly? Creamsickly? No, creamsickly. But not bad. I mean, for what she is what she is. You know what, we're not going to swirl it because it's just going to flow over the rim. We'll just use the probe. Hopefully the agitation should have loosened up some esters, but she's cold on the tongue, so she's probably going to be cold on the nose too. And yet she smells like a creamsicle. Orange and vanilla. And I'm not getting the smoke from the agave. If you've ever had agave, you know agave is a very smoky flavored, smokier than honey. There we go. Now we're centered. We won't be giving anybody besides myself OCD fits. I'm not getting that smoky agave note in there, which is kind of surprising because that's what they sweeten this with. Why you would need to sweeten? It's a plain, you lunatic. How do we get this? Everything. Ghosts, leaves, paradimensional demon beings that should be in Washington. Apparently they've been here. First of all, the plane went that way, that shit. I give up. So like I was saying, I'm really surprised I'm not getting that agave note in the nose, but she's cold. So. We're sitting at 42. I don't know about you, but the dog is driving me nuts. So we're going to pause and we'll be back when she's warmed up. We're shooting for 46. In that area, it's too hot to be able to keep things accurate, but we'll get close. All right, my friends, we are back. I got 46.6. Let's see what she's going to show us now. I will gently swirl it so I don't wear it. I don't have a problem with being sticky, but that's for completely different reasons. Give it a nose. Biden time. All right, well, she did punch more orange vanilla before. She's punching apple now. Is what it is. Slip of the tongue. Apple. It'd be nice if they listed on these cans occasionally how they want you to drink them. Apple. Dirty. Can't really give you a speed on it because I did swish it around, which adds to the dirty. But yeah, I'm not seeing the creamsickle, and this is just one of those things, like prickly pear. I've done a bunch of prickly pears. I found one that did it well. It's just the way it is, man. There's always one guy who nails it, and the rest of them say, well, let's try. Big swing and a miss. So far, not impressed. But we're already sitting at, pick a temperature thermometer. We're already sitting at 50, 48, 49, so we'll be back in a minute. We'll take a look again. All right, so we are at 52. Let's see what she wants to show us now. Hopefully those esters and flavors start to blossom and we see something out of here, but I don't have much faith, my friends. Biden times, get that nose in there. The apple's died off. She's become a lot more vacant. And I'm starting to pull a citrus punch. Let's see. The apple has died down. The orange is starting to present a little more. I'm not getting a whole lot of that Madagascar vanilla. It's medium fast and dirty. It does squat for the tongue. She's a soft palate. Nothing nice if I can speak English occasionally. Nothing extra, nothing buccal or sublingual. Flies are back and birds are all heading home because it's starting to get dark out. Scusi. One day I will learn to drink correctly and speak English, probably. All right, we're gonna push her, right? Let's bring her up. So we went 40, 46, 52. We're just gonna jump up to 60. Let's see what we get. Then we're gonna roll from there, man. Hang tight. Alrighty, folks. I have 60. Let's see if this is finally going to open up and present us with the orange creamsicle they promised. To be perfectly fair, since they don't tell us what temperature to drink this at, and we started at 40. I mean, you can't go a whole lot lower. You can go to 33. But if you want me to drink this at 33 because that's where the flavor profile really presents, maybe let us know. Just saying. This is Phoenix, man. This can could have been frozen solid, and by the time I got it to the table, it would have defrosted. Skol. Apple juice on the nose, apple juice on the tongue. No orange, no vanilla. Orange started to come through on the back end. Still not getting that vanilla punch. I'm still not getting that blend that truly represents creamsicle. Now, to be fair, I am a boomer. And I remember when creamsicles were made with real ice cream, not the chemical crap that they make now, which is an abomination in the eyes of God. I got nothing good to say about this. So, buy the skin? No. Drink the skin? No. Try it on tap? Yeah, just to see if maybe I did it wrong. But I don't think I did. Again, I've said creamsicle is really, really hard to nail down. And there's that beer company out of California, Cali Creamin', does all it, and they don't get it either. And that's like their flagship mantra product line. And no, it could be me. Maybe my taste buds don't sync up to everyone else's, which is why I always tell you, drink what you like, man. If you've tried this and it tastes like an orange creamsicle to you and you enjoy it and you're like, it's fucking awesome, then be fucking awesome. But if it doesn't, I don't know what to tell you. $6 a can for this? No. If you handed this to me out of the cooler, I'd hand it back to you because there's really not anything interesting in here. What else you got? Is it good for the style? It tastes like apple juice. Is the flavor profile interesting? No, it tastes like apple juice. There's a tiny, tiny hint on the back end of orange and no vanilla that I can pick up. Waiting for me to have gas while I drink. Well, there it is. 3. because I'm pissed. This is a local product. Okay, tell me what's in it. I don't even get the agave hit. Where's that nice smoky agave sweetness? You know what I get? Apple juice. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. Times are tough. People's belts are getting tighter by the day. Maybe they just couldn't put everything they want in there, but they had to get it out. I don't know. But this is not good. Don't get me wrong. This is not horrible by any stretch of the imagination, but it tastes like apple juice. What does it say on the can? Oragnge-creamsickle, not apple juice. And then you call it apple wine because it's 7%. I didn't give a shit if it's 4% or 10%. I wanted goddamn orange creamsicle. It's summer. One with the universe. One with the universe. Is what it is. 3. Okay? 3. How do you let this out the door? Do you not have quality control at your factory? Do you not have somebody check this before you let it go out? And if it's a substandard product and you fuck up, then relabel it as something else. And again, could just be me. Maybe I don't have the ability to be a super taster and find the motes and smuts and nuances in here, but neither do the majority of people, just in case anybody didn't know that. Most people can. Is what it is. I'm cranky and tired. It's been a long, hot, sweaty day. So we're wrapping this up. Yeah, we gave it a 3. Shit happens. What are you going to do? Good days, bad days, but, you know, every day is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Works for me. All right, my friends. As always, much love. I always want you to be the big 3. Happy, healthy, safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant, gray man, head on swivel, hot and handy. I will catch you on the next one. Till then, and don't hate me because I'm dutiful. Skull. By the time this gets this warm, because it's now in the mid-60s, the flavor shifts and the orange starts to present. But why would I want to drink anything in the mid-60s unless this was freaking February? Is what it is, my friends. Till next time. Salud.